All right, we do have to address something, which is before the interview officially began with Mike Birbiglia, we start yapping. And we always do this.
Yeah.
And then we don't record on that, or we don't usually air that, because we start with hi, my name is blank and I feel blank. And, but we thought we should stop doing that. We should just start playing this stuff, because it was a good area.
Yeah,
we had some fun, and it was before the official start of the podcast. So we were just chatting.
Sometimes I will take those things and splice them in the interview, but funnily enough, this one was so crazy energy that when you guys actually started the podcast, you both got really sober and somber, and they would never cut together.
I know. That's the thing is, I came in hot.
Yes.
I come in hot sometimes, and you were actually worried because my energy was very high in a good way. I mean, I was in a great mood.
Yeah.
I love Mike Birbiglia. I'm happy to be here. Nice to see you guys. I'm kind of jazzed. And then I have the biggest cup of coffee in the world. And you were worried, like, he's going to go up from here.
Yeah.
So I think maybe I came in hot. Birbiglia, or as I call him, Birbigs, which doesn't really work as a nickname.
No, I didn't hear you call him that once.
Never did. I just thought of it right now.
I think that's his Instagram handle, isn't it?
Birbigs.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, it's terrible.
I'd go with Birbiggie.
Yeah.
If I was him.
I'd say Birbigaroni.
I'd go Birbigin.
Notorious Birbig.
Well, what was it we were talking about? Because I can't remember now.
We were talking about how Birbiglia is offering that when you die, he will do Mike Birbiglia Needs a Friend and take Sona and I on.
Yes. Yeah. Which brings up a very good point. We don't have a succession plan.
Yeah.
And we need one.
We do. I mean, I don't know when this drops, but we've just lost the Pope, and that's a whole process they go through for finding someone. It's usually a conclave.
Yeah.
I don't know if there would be a conclave to find who takes over this podcast should something happen to me.
Who would be in? Well, these three would be in it.
Yeah,
Blay, Eduardo, and Adam would
Blay,
be in it.
Eduardo, and Adam would be in it.
We're Cardinals.
For sure.
Or are we in the running? I don't want to. I'm removing myself.
I don't think you guys want to host it.
No.
Let me just tell you something. Host, it's a very high pressure position.
Is it?
And I think you guys get to go like, what? What's he talking about? Eye roll. And then you get the check, and it's all nice. To be the tent pole, to be the one who's in the F-16 piloting it.
Oh, you think that's what you're doing?
Anyway, Sona, he's right. So we should just co-host.
Okay, yeah, we could just do that.
So who should it be? Will it be Birbiglia? Who will take over this podcast?
I think he's a strong contender.
Who else would it be? Who else would we think would have the, I mean, very few people, and this sounds like I'm thinking it's not even a humble brag, it's just a brag. Oh. But who else would have my combination of skills?
Oh.
Wow. This is a really...
Read off of a paper. That's so much work.
I know.
Someone just tears out a page from a 1978 Yellow Pages. Let's get this plumber.
Oh, no. What do I do? Someone gives me the research, and then I got to ask questions.
Occasionally, I got to doodle while I'm talking to people.
Questions? Okay. My job is so hard.
Guys, I know it looks to you like I just come in here and babble like a chimp.
Yes, it does.
And then somehow it's cobbled together.
Yes.
But no, that's not what I do. I spend hours preparing my body. There's a whole regimen of various tubs filled with different oils at a different temperature. There's a whole thing that happens.
Oh my God.
So you get deep fried.
Various oils. No, I think you guys should be thinking about it. Adam, you should be thinking about who would step in. And you're the podcast whisperer here. You're the one that thought I should do a podcast and started this insanity.
As we're talking about it now, I'm actually thinking that I've been a little derelict in my duties, because I should have all the like big companies are talking about what's the Disney succession plan. Everyone needs to have when their leader is aging. Everyone needs to have like
wait a minute.
Succession plan.
Wait a minute,
so
Adam.
I
Wait
just
a minute.
think it's my responsibility to come up with.
Adam, I was certain we were talking about either an accident or me deciding to retire to my pony farm upstate.
And what do you mean is aging? How about has aged? You know.
What about has aged badly? I think it's legitimate. I'm going to overlook the way you said it, but I do think,
and it should be my responsibility. And I think Birbiglia is a great candidate.
Although
as
I
Matt
will say
said.
this, every special he has is about his medical ailments. Today we found out that he was born without bones.
Yeah.
He has no bones. He uses coat hangers that are strapped to the outside of his body
would
to
not
remain.
pass the
He doesn't
physical.
have much time left either.
I would worry about Birbiglia's health because every special he does is about, oh, and by the way, I have another condition where my gums are growing into my heart. You know,
So would you? Well, here's the thing, though. I think you should be grooming your successor.
I don't like the word grooming anymore.
Yeah,
It's got
it's
got some
not
bad
good. All right.
Well, this
connotations.
brings up this
Training.
question. Is this like a democracy or a conclave, or do you get to appoint a successor like a... It seems like the autocrat would be the way you
Well,
want to
this
go.
is, and Sona, you had suggested maybe this, it's more like Succession. I'm
Yeah,
Logan
like-
Roy.
You're Logan. You're definitely a Kendall.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
He is. He's Kendall. He is you're a very Kendall.
You're very Kendall-esque.
Right.
And yeah, it's
and you,
you're
of
not
course,
a Roman.
you're Shiv.
yeah. I'm Shiv. I'm
Yeah.
Shiv. But
Yeah.
you don't think you're a Tom?
Oh, and you
You're
know
a
what?
Tom.
Blay is the guy. Who's the guy who is out in Montana? You know,
Connor?
yeah. Blay is Connor.
Yeah. I'm more a Tom
Blay is-
than a Kendall.
Blay
You are a
thinks-
Tom.
Blay thinks he's going to run for president, and no one takes him seriously. And
I see myself as more of a Greg.
that's true. But
little
yeah,
bumbly,
yes,
smarmy.
you know what? You are
kind
more of a Greg than a
right.
Connor.
Yeah.
And Eduardo's
Insecure.
just Eduardo.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. You're not. There's no way to make
Take
you
it there's
someone
no
else.
Latinos on Succession.
Yo, snap.
Well,
he's like a
yes.
Mattson. He's more of a Mattson. Cool guy, right?
No, I think he's, oh God, Jerry. He's Jerry.
If I get the same paycheck, sure.
As me.
Sign me up. Yeah.
There's not a lot of money in this. I mean, there was at one point.
Anyway,
but
we don't have any more time to play the clip.
Well, yeah, this is
Yeah, play the clip.
this is
Play
like
the clip.
this is
Play
like
the clip.
Succession though if nobody wanted your job
Yeah,
though. Like
yeah,
it's
that's
like
true.
who's not gonna get
And
it?
in Succession, the company was very sought after and powerful. This is very different with,
Right.
this is people saying, I don't want that. I'm going to work at a shoe store instead. All right, play the clip.
Okay, here we go.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Have we got a lot to talk about? This is one of those ones where I want to get right into it because we have so much to talk about.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot.
You and your special will not come up.
Okay, got it.
You understand?
No,
We're gonna talk
let
about
me
me
just
for a
write
little
this
bit,
down.
kind of what I've got going
No
on.
promotions.
No promotions.
No
at
promotions.
all.
No mentions of projects.
Have you met the? Well, this is
Sona.
Sona.
Yeah.
Sona.
Oh,
And
no.
Mark.
Sonos
Mark.
and
You're
that's
going by
Sonos
Mark
and
now.
Mark.
I just like to keep
Um,
him on his toes.
Listen, I came in a little hot. I apologize. I saw someone who shouldn't be here,
Yep.
and it infuriated me. And
No, I get it.
You know what I mean, right? You don't just let people wander around.
First of all, I brought notes again.
Okay,
I
listen.
love it. I love how prepared you
I got
I love
I got a
this.
stack
I love
of
it.
notes.
Last person who I saw bring that many notes was Gary Shandling, and he's dead.
Oh my God.
Dead. And maybe I think because of the notes.
That was going to be one of my notes today. is when I just want to pitch this to Matt and Sona. When Conan dies, and I'm not saying he's going to die soon. Mike Birbiglia Needs a Friend.
Okay.
Yes.
We don't have
We're
to
there.
wait for that.
No, and we have.
Or
I'll
we
take
can
a-
hasten
Before
it.
we begin, I
I'll
have one
take a
question.
pay
No,
cut.
that's
before
part
we
of it. That's part of it. Keep it in.
This can't be part of the keep it in.
No, that's part of keep it in.
Wasn't clear to me at the end. Dad, okay now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
your dad.
My dad is okay now. Yep.
He's better.
He's better.
Okay,
Yep.
I just wanted to make sure
Yep.
before we get into it because
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to really roast him, and I want to make sure he's okay.
Oh shit.
Listen, it's what we do in Massachusetts.
Oh.
It
Um,
is. It really is.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
really
really
is.
is. Yeah.
These two California soft
I
little
know.
babies.
Well, sort of
Like,
via
I'm really glad you're in my
Croatia,
life.
wherever the hell
Matt.
she's from.
Same.
So
Croatia.
but for real, when Conan dies, it is important that you know that you will be the first two people who I want to have on Mike Birbiglia Needs
True
a Friend.
story.
You're gonna make us you're gonna make something
I don't know
happen.
why. I want to start.
We are.
But you guys have created this thing that has to happen first, where they go, "Harmless, Mike Birbiglia," and I feel nauseous about Mike. And because we have to do that, we can't record any of this shit. You created the perfect trap.
It's all being recorded.
Look at
though.
this. This is
my
how an
God.
guy with ESP does a podcast. That's a funny bit.
We're ready to come
Oh
be
my
on your
God.
podcast.
Yeah,
now.
Mike Birbiglia needs a friend, you said.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
we're in.
Conan,
we're in.
let me tell you a few things about television. They're rolling right now, so we can
This isn't
use all of
television.
it.
It's not television. It's not television. It's a podcast that's being recorded.
Oh my God, I hope there's no caffeine in whatever you're drinking.
There's a Valium in there.
Oh God.
Okay, over to you, Mike, whenever you're ready.
Whenever you want to start. It's lots of fun to do. If you like it, holler yeah, and if you don't, you holler boo.
Oh no! I listened to our last episode, and Yay Boo in the comments is beloved. People love Yay Boo.
Oh yeah, well I could sing another one of his tunes, and I don't know if we brought that up.
Oh, we
but,
have, yeah. Yeah,
boy,
don't-
wow.
yeah.
Okay, let's start it.
All right.
Okay, fake start and go.